No name strikes fear into the heart of Gotham citizens quite like the Joker. In a city overrun with larger-than-life criminals, the always laughing villain stands alone. A complete psychopath with no moral compass whatsoever, the Joker, whose real name and identity remains completely unknown, is characterized by his chalk-white skin, green hair, and permanent grin stretched across his face. But there isn't a single thing funny about this particular clown, who only finds humor in the suffering of others.
Why so serious? Let's put a smile.
What's going on,
that
guys?
face.
Multiverse here with a new action figure review video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Joker by the Dark Knight Trilogy Theatrical Edition by Mcfarlane Toys. Before we jump right into taking a look at the Mcfarlane packaging, guys, I do want to say that I have two of these, and I am going to be doing a giveaway with this one. So stick around to the end of the video to find out how to enter for your chance to win the Theatrical Edition Joker. So right here, guys, is the Mcfarlane packaging. It is the black and purple. I really am digging the color scheme on this one. The Deluxe Theatrical Edition, open face window, Joker front and center with all of his accessories, the Dark Knight Trilogy and DC Multiverse at the bottom, as well as his name, the Dark Knight's beautiful logo on the side, an iconic image of Heath Ledger's Joker. I believe this is one of the posters that they used for the movie. Flipping over the side, it is DC Multiverse, the Joker, and the Dark Knight Trilogy at the bottom. Nothing at all going on at the top. And then down here at the bottom is the barcode for you barcode guys. With all that said, guys, let's go ahead and rip him out of the packaging and see how he looks. So right here, guys, is the Joker, the clown prince of crime himself, fresh out of the packaging. And for my first-hand impressions on this theatrical edition Joker, I really am enjoying him. Now, I missed out on getting the original release where it was like the Bane Build-A-Figure that came out about 2 years ago. So I was very, very ecstatic when I just went to GameStop. Just on a whim. I want to go check out their figures. And they had him and Bane stocked up and everybody was there buying them. So I had one dude walk past me and he had 4 Jokers and 4 Bane. So I was like, that is ridiculous. So I made sure to pick up 2 just in case you guys missed out on it. And then we can have our first official giveaway and more instructions to that, like I said, at the end of the video. For my first-hand impressions on this Joker, though, I really do enjoy it. I love all the accessories that he came with. The only gripe I feel like I have with him is just he needed a separate head sculpt. I would have loved to have Heath Ledger's Joker figure with a grin showcasing that smile of his. I know he's more sadistic and psychopathic in the Dark Knight movies, but he did grin from time to time and actually let out his Joker laugh. So I feel like there was a missed opportunity to not have a secondary head sculpt with him that actually showcased a nasty grin to just really make him come to life. But that face that they have him sculpted in right there, it looks just like Heath Ledger, and I am a sucker for this Joker design. I will say it's not my all-time favorite Joker. He did an amazing job, but he's still not my number one Joker. I know it's different from live action, but my number one is Mark Hamill's Joker from the animated series and the Arkham universe. With all that said, guys, let's go ahead and get this Joker out of the spotlight, and we'll take a closer look at the accessories that he did come with. When it comes to the accessories, guys, I do love what he came with here. Starting off with the Mcfarlane stand, got the DC logo on it, of course. He does come with his little movie card here that looks pretty cool. It comes with its own stand that comes on and off. It just slides on and off. And it is front and back, so you can have him from the iconic movie poster, or you can have him from when the movie was a tease. So we had a nice little tease design here. I'm probably going to stage it to be this way. I love this image here, but this one is just a classic. Everybody knows it, everybody loves it, and it just looks so freaking good. Also comes with his own trading card, a nice little screenshot of Heath Ledger's face with Deluxe Theatrical Edition off to the side. Comes with a Dark Knight Trilogy stand, so awesome to see that, and it does just plug right in. I'd be very careful, try not to warp it, don't pinch it if you are somebody like me who cares about the card. but on the back has the long read up that I read at the beginning, so you're more than welcome to pause the screen and read it right now. Always give you guys a little bit of a second, and then he comes with his arsenal. We have his RPG, which is beautifully detailed, and it looks just like how you would think an RPG is supposed to, and it is a soft plastic, so you don't have to worry about bending it and breaking it, but I would say worry about warping it over time. He does, of course, come with his, I believe it's a Glock. That's a Glock, right? Looks like a Glock to me. So he got his little Glock here, and it is also beautifully painted. He has his, I'm blanking on this one. All my gun nuts, where you at? What is the name of this machine gun here? I gotta look it up. But he has this one that he carries around. He's shooting at the bat pod with his hit me, hit me. And then he comes with his switchblade here. And then he comes with a number of hands. But they're a little weird because he comes with a pair of gripping hands. Actually, let's get this to not be blurry. So he comes with a pair of gripping hands here. So pretty standard. He comes with one relaxed hand, which is just one. He comes with another gripping hand, or I guess a gun hand. So he only comes with one of those. And then he comes with one fisted hand and then one hand holding his Joker deck. So a lot of singles here, not a lot of doubles. I do wish we got the standard double fist so we can have him duking it out with Batman, but I imagine if you have extra Joker hands laying around with purple gloves, it should be able to work just fine. When it comes to the detail, guys, this Joker is fairly decent, but it's really basic at the end of the day. Starting off with the head sculpt. The head sculpt is a 10 out of 10. It is beautifully detailed. I love the attention to detail they did with his makeup. I feel like they went a little heavier on the eye makeup than what's like in the movie. I mean, even just pulling up the card here, it's not like streaming down his face. His makeup's a little worn out. It definitely looks self-applied as opposed to reaching off the side here to the Jokerized Joker we got, where it's like a fresh new look. And the hair, I always felt was like a little too green on this one here for him to be the Jokerized version of it. But I do feel like the eye makeup on this one is perfect compared to what we have going on here. But I'm not going to fault it for it. It still looks amazing. And that face, just, that's Heath Ledger in the Joker makeup. He looks amazing. Going down here, looking at his trench coat and his vest. Another beautiful detail with all the ripples going throughout the suit, the buttons being sculpted down the middle of the suit and on the trench coat as well, and the wrinkles throughout the sleeves. It is beautifully painted, beautifully detailed. I just wish that maybe a little bit more love went into the back because it is very, very plain back here. I know, just a little bit of wrinkles here and there, or so some wind motion, because we definitely see some wind action going down here with how his trench coat is just like poofed out. But I really would have loved a little bit of extra wrinkles in the back here. Nothing too crazy, but that is just a little bit of something for my taste on the back. We do have his gold chain going down his leg here, which is pretty standard with the other Joker. Like I said, I was unable to get the other Joker from the Build-A-Figure wave, but I believe that they are fairly the same body mold here. Maybe this one just stands out a little bit more, but I do wish that they would have added, instead of just painting him in like a bluish gray shirt, I wish they would have tried to at least add some of the detail in there, because it is mostly machines that are painting these figures now. So I figured with how AI is these days, if they can make Iron Man versus Batman look like an actual movie, they can get a little bit of detail painted into the undershirts of our figures. When it comes to how tall this Heath Ledger Joker stands, guys, to the very top of the head, looks like he stands at about 7 1/4. So he is, just to round down, call him the standard 7 inches that Mcfarlane likes to do. We'll take him off his display stand here. Check out that articulation. Starting off with the head articulation, guys, he cannot look up that much. I guess you can force it, but his hair kind of gets in the way. But he can still get a decent up. He can look all the way down. He is on that ball joint, so it does rotate all the way around and get some beautiful head tilt in there. And that's some creepy photo action there. Anybody here scared of clowns? When it comes to his shoulders, his arms, they go all the way out about 90 degrees. They do rotate all the way around, no problem. Good bicep swivel, double hinged elbows, and his hands are interchangeable, so they do of course hinge up and down and rotate all the way around. There is unfortunately not really any ab swivel on this guy, because it is the one thing I do hate that Mcfarlane likes to do, which gives us this little rubber fat belly you can squish into. But he does have a nice little waist swivel that rotates all the way around, and it does give him some fairly decent bendage, so he can bend all the way back, so he is definitely in the running for the gold at the limbo parties. He can hit the splits, his legs can go forward, they go back. He has double hinged knees, and as for his ankles, they articulate down. They don't really articulate up at all. He has toe articulation, but he does come with a beautiful ankle pivot as well. Starting off with the size comparison, guys, here we have the Joker standing next to the Batman Begins Dark Knight suit. And this is my favorite Dark Knight suit, by the way. I'm not a big fan of the actual Dark Knight suit that came later. This one I thought was way better, but that's just me. Let me know in the comments which one you prefer. But they do scale together quite nicely. Here we have the Joker standing next to the Batman Begins Scarecrow, and they do scale together beautifully as well. And I do appreciate the little bit of a height difference between the two. And just to have a little bit of fun with some alternate Jokers, here we have him with the Jokerized Dark Knight variant. Here we have him with 2 out of the 3 of the 3 Joker storyline Jokers, and I feel like this would be an interesting bunch. And here we have him next to the Arkham Asylum Joker. And last but not least, guys, here we have him standing next to the Maximum Series Deadpool, and his size just simply isn't gonna work. Alrighty guys, and there you have it, a new action figure review video in the books on my channel for you guys to enjoy. When it comes to my final rating on this theatrical edition Dark Knight Joker, I'm gonna give him a solid 8.5 out of 10. I am so happy to have this iconic Joker in my collection, and I am just thrilled that he is one of the greats, and I'm gonna put him on the top shelf where I am building my Dark Knight shelf. I've already got a couple of figures, and I've got more on the way. Next is going to be Bane from The Dark Knight Rises, so I'll be on the lookout for that video, guys. But this Joker here is one of the greats. Heath Ledger did a phenomenal job, and he is just a must-have. If you are unable to get him, let me tell you how you can get this one here from me. So what I need from you guys is a like, subscribe, and comment on this video, but only comment after you have followed me on my other social medias. And the only social medias that I'm requesting you guys follow me on is my TikTok at Multiverse Figure Collection and my Instagram of the same name. Very easy to find. Make sure you guys send me the screenshots, DM me, let me know it's done, and I will look at the first 10 individuals that complete this to be the winner. And we will be announcing the winners in a future video. With all that said, guys, if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Later.